Hey guys, recently I've been seeing a lot of questions on which Battle Pass weapon refinement should you pick. Now, the answer for my opinion is on the screen right now, but we'll go over it just in case. Now, if you don't already have one of each weapon, I suggest you picking one of each weapon first. Or if you're just brand new to the game, then you can use this tier list as well. Starting with the number 1, which is the best Battle Pass weapon, Serpent Spine. At each refinement, it'll increase the damage you get by 1% for each stacks, so 5% for each refinement. It'll also decrease the damage you take for a little bit, so it helps a lot as well. This Battle Pass weapon is overall the best and can rival against a lot of the 5-star weapon like Wolf Greystone when you have it at high refinement. Overall, there's just amazing value in picking this weapon, so if you're unsure which weapon to pick or refine, Serpent Spine is the one to go to. Similarly, the Black Sword will increase your normal and charge attack damage by 5% for each refinement, but most importantly is that it also gives you more healing when you do score a crit hit. Now, with Abyss being harder and harder, healing and sustain become more important, and so getting extra healing can easily be the difference of you dying and the difference between you 3-starring a chamber. Now, keep in mind the Black Sword refinement only has value if you use it on an on-field character like Keqing, Kaya, or potentially Jean or other on-field sword DPS character. If you're not using a on-field sword DPS character, then this refinement have no value at all, and so feel free to skip it. Solar Pearl is an amazing 4-star weapon. Each refinement will give you a 5% increase in damage for both components, so the elemental skill and elemental burst component, as well as your normal attack damage component. Now, the elemental skill and elemental burst damage pretty much have a 100% uptime, so you just flat out get 5% more damage on those. However, a character with long cooldown on your elemental skill or your elemental burst might have trouble upkeeping the second part of the passive, for example, Klee, making this passive lesser valued in comparison to other Battle Pass weapon, which is just a flat out damage increase, for example like the Serpent Spine. Overall, still an amazing weapon to refine for. Now, while the deathmatch is an amazing 4-star weapon because there's not many good 4-star polearm, the refinement is surprisingly have very little value in it. At each refinement, it'll give you a 4% increase in your attack percent as well as 4% increase in your defense if you're fighting 2 or more opponents. And if you're fighting 1v1, it'll give you a solid 6% attack percent increase. However, attack percent is a lot less desirable than damage percent as seen in the other Battle Pass weapon, which give you 5% damage for each refinement. Not to mention that the attack percent increase is not even that much. It's only 6% when you're fighting 1v1 and 4% when you're fighting 2 or more opponents. Overall, just make the deathmatch have lesser value in terms of getting refinement for when compared to other Battle Pass weapon. Finally, we move on to the bow, which while have a cool utility passive, the refinement doesn't really have any value at all. The refinement simply gives you slightly more damage on that utility passive as well as lowering the cooldown by 1 second for each refinement. Now, in comparison to having damage stat on their passive, for example, the other Battle Pass bow have attack percent stat or damage percent stat. This simply just doesn't do enough damage to justify picking it as a refinement. With Abyss being so heavily focused on damage and speedrunning, this is definitely not going to be the factor between you 3-starring in chamber or you not 3-starring in chamber. So overall, this weapon just have very little value in picking it refinement. That's it for the video. Let me know which one you're gonna pick in the comment, and if you're broke and you don't buy the Battle Pass, then I guess you're picking nothing. But anyway, that's it for this video. See you guys next time, and don't forget I'm streaming on Twitch now.